One of the things that your gifts do support are the tri-conference ministries of the United Church of Christ, including the Iowa Conference that we are a part of. And we are very fortunate to have Kendy Miller here this morning with us to tell us a little bit about the conference and share with us what the conference is doing. So take it away.
Thank you. And good morning again, everyone. Is the microphone on? Can you hear me all right? Yeah. Okay. So I am fortunate to be able to travel around the conference and to visit churches like yours. And so truly the gift is mine to be able to be here and to meet you and to be with you. And also to celebrate your pastor, who does such a great job in leading you. Chris has not only led you well, he's been a really great supporter of the wider church in his leadership through the Committee on Ministry and currently the search committee for our new conference minister. And I am told that that committee has been hard at work and has selected a candidate and has passed them on to the Tri-Conference Ministries Board. So a new conference minister should be named in the not too distant future. So we're happy about that. So I am a designated term associate conference minister, which means that I am happy and excited to do my work among you for a time. And I bring you greetings from the Iowa Conference staff and also from my home church, which is the Urbandale United Church of Christ. They send their love with me as I travel throughout the conference and extend their greetings to you. So I thought this morning that I would reinforce a little bit of the polity that you will have learned at some point in your time, either at First Congregational United Church of Christ here or in the church that you were confirmed and brought up in at a new member class, or from conversations with pastors, current and past. So first, it is important to know that in the hierarchy of the United Church of Christ, you all are at the top. You are the highest point in our hierarchy. And then you are supported. Being at the top, there's a pyramid of support that kind of undergirds the work that you do. And so you're supported first by your association, the Eastern Association of the Iowa Conference, and then the Iowa Conference. And I am not the conference, I work for the conference. And so that's kind of a thing that people sometimes, I've noticed, get confused about. They'll say the conference in a way that signifies that the staff is the conference, but you are all the conference. The associations and the pastors and the members of the United Church of Christ make up the conference. And so I work for you and support you in the ministries that you do and for the times that you all need help along the way. And before I get to that, I will say that one of the things that the Iowa Conference staff offers is communication. So we distribute something called the Fast 5 e-newsletter. It comes out every week, and it offers a way for you to kind of keep up to date on what is happening throughout the conference. It's got upcoming ecclesiastical councils for pastors that are preparing for ordination. It lists installations and ordination dates, and also just conference news in general. So if you do not receive that but would like to, you can either let me know after worship, or you can let Pastor Chris know and he'll get your email to me and we'll add you to that list just so that you can stay up to date on what's happening around the conference. We also support the churches through our website. There's a ton of information on there, ucctcm.org. If you're somebody who likes to just see what resources are available, that's a good place to go. And we have had some staff turnover, so our website is a little bit behind where it should be, but you will still find lots of resources, and we ask for your patience as we work to strengthen that once again. So from time to time, congregations might need a little bit of help. So we support you as a conference staff when local churches or pastors are in need of help. So for example, sometimes churches have conflicts that they are having trouble resolving on their own. So they might call the conference. Sometimes churches have lost something of who they are and their identity as a United Church of Christ. And so they'll say, hey, Kendy, can you come and walk with us as we try to reimagine who we are and how we're out here serving in the world? So that is one way that we support churches. We offer different trainings. So whether you let's say a church doesn't have a pastoral support committee and you would like to have one of those and not exactly sure where to start, you can call me and I will offer a training. And there are various trainings that you need. So if you find that you would like some information about something or a training about something to boost up your laity knowledge and presence in the church, give me a shout and we'll see how we can support you in that. Every once in a while, a pastor leaves a call. And so we support churches through the search and call process to help you find your next pastor. I could go on. There, you kind of get the idea that we are here to support, offer guidance as needed, and encouragement as needed. And we're happy to connect with you like this. I would be remiss to say, if I didn't mention that above all, Jesus Christ, through the power of the Holy Spirit, is moving throughout all of it. Even when our churches are aging, even when there is a pastor shortage, even when we seem to have lost our way, the Spirit of Christ is still moving, still speaking, still active through you and the ministries that you do together to benefit this community and beyond. So I want to thank you for the ways that you are generous in supporting the community and the ministries here at DeWitt and the conference and the wider church and even to the national setting. Thank you for all of the ways that you are generous with your time, your gifts, and your resources. The support that your conference staff is able to offer local churches does happen through the OCWM giving, like Chris said. And so thank you, thank you, thank you. Just a couple of brief updates, and then I would be, I'm happy to stay and field questions that you might have following worship. So just know that our conference staff is currently fully staffed once again, and so that feels like an important milestone along the journey that I have been here. I've been here for 3 years, just a little over, and I'm the longest serving staff member at this point. So we've had quite a bit of turnover, and we are doing fine as a staff and doing good work among you. Is there anything else that feels relevant to share to you, Chris?
Not that comes immediately to mind.
Okay. So, again, thank you. Thank you for your warm welcome to me this morning. It's lovely to be here and to meet you, to see you, and to worship with you. And I'll be around to answer questions after worship. So thank you.
Thank you very much. Yes, as you all know, good organizations look like they're just gliding, they're like ducks, right? They're gliding calmly along the top of the water while things are happening at a furious pace just out of view. The conference is one of those things that we don't often see directly what is happening because it is happening all over the place and it's not always right here, but the conference does amazing, astonishing work every day, and I've been privileged to serve on a few committees that have done some of that work. It's a lot, So we are very grateful for the existence of the conference as a support for local churches, not just us, but all sorts of united congregations of the United Church of Christ throughout Iowa. And the conference is very grateful for the support that we give them financially and in volunteer hours and all those kinds of ways. So thank you very much for being here and sharing that. And Kendy will, as she said, will be around after worship if you have questions or comments or need advice, I don't know, any of that kind of stuff.